Hello, my name is Illia and my topic is accounting in general. When we start to consider some subjects, first thing that we need to do is mention some definitions. So according to the law of accounting and financial reporting in Ukraine, accounting is a process of recording, measuring, identifying, accumulation, generation, storage and transmission of information about the enterprise's activities. But why do we actually need accounting? Let me tell you a story about a person from Germany named Stas. He wanted to start his own business. And it doesn't matter that he is 72 years old because the wish to earn has no time restrictions. He opened a store 1 year ago, for example, and one day when he was on the way from his office to his home, he received his phone call, and that was a call from bank. And person on the line asked, "Hey Stas, don't you forgot about your debt? You should pay money back." And Stas said, "Oh yeah, I forgot about it." And Stas had no time to get home when he received the second call. It was from his worker, and his worker asked, "Hey Stas, haven't you forgot that you should to give the salary?" And Stas said, "Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about it." One day before, Stas have a rest on the beach with his friends, and one of his friends named Oleg, also from Germany, asked him, "Hey Stas, you're an entrepreneur, so how much profit do you make?" And Stas said, "Oh, I don't know. I don't really know because I make no calculations, I don't use accounting at all." And the next day, Stas come back to his office and he started to calculate how much profit do he have. And he understands that he have made some mistakes, but it was hard to identify where the mistakes have done. So that's a list of problems that occurs because our person, our entrepreneur, our Stas don't have an ambition to use accounting in his business. So what should he do firstly? Firstly, he should understand the difference between accounting and bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is, saying easily, it's a process of gathering the information about financial transactions, and accounting is a process of summarizing, reporting and analyzing this information. So first thing that Stas need to understand is the balance sheet. He need to answer the questions: what do he have, and where did he get it? So to answer the first question, he need to know and understand well his assets. Also, he need to understand his liabilities to answer the second question. Knowing it helps him to find out that he need to pay some money back for paid some money that he borrows, and keeping in mind his balance sheet helps him not to be confused by some unexpected calls. The next thing that Stas need to understand is his income statement, because knowing revenue, knowing his expenses, and having the net income calculated, it's much more to understand how much profit do you have, and also it helps you to understand whether the faults exist. So in the case of Stas, it helps him a lot to find out that his revenue is much lower than he expected, and he spent some days to understand his problem, and he find out that his worker, his seller in his store, steal the products. Accounting helps us to answer all these questions. That's why we really need accounting, and that's why it is essential for every business.